memory with Lauren is this fall we carpooled to practice together, and every time we had the greatest jam sessions, and I will miss them so much.
But freshman year, coach switched it up and let me catch her for the first time ever, and she was the fastest pitcher I'd ever caught, and I think she broke my hand. Not really, but it hurt really bad. And then afterwards, she told me I did a good job, and then I smiled, and then I went and sat on the bench and almost passed out because my hand was throbbing.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Lauren is her laugh.
Okay, so a word or phrase that comes to mind when I think of Lauren is her saying, "Let's do a TikTok." What I respect most about Lauren is that she gives it her all 100% of the time, and she never gives less than her best at practice or games or anything. My favorite memory with her would be trying to teach her the Renegade dance at the end of the year.
One thing I'll miss about Becca is talking to her during practice and conditioning and just having fun and laughing together.
Becca, she's also one of the funniest people I know. She's a really, really strong leader and got everyone to work really hard, no matter what grade you were in. And my favorite memory with her would be car rides with her freshman year.
I would describe Becca as hardworking, passionate, and inspiring.
Something I'm going to miss about Becca is how easy she was to talk to and how she could make anything fun no matter what.
I would describe Becca as loyal and very funny.
My best description of Becca GOERKE is spaz, because she could be quiet all practice or all game, and then something big happens and she's got the most energy out of everyone, screaming and cheering, and she's great.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Brooke is her positivity and how she always is smiling.
My favorite memory with Brooke is when our travel team won the World Series a couple summers ago.
Okay, so something I think of every time I think of Brooke DUDDLESON is the time when we were like 12 and on the same All-Star Chet Wagner team.
I would describe Brooke as being a very bubbly and energetic person who, no matter win or loss, she was always trying to cheer us up.
I'm gonna miss Brooke's positive attitude and how she was one of the first people to welcome me when I was a freshman, and how she always made me laugh and we had fun together.
When I think of Brooke, I think of just the goofiest person, the funnest person to be around. She always knows how to make practice and games fun and lively. My favorite memory with her is her teaching me the musical steps during practice, freshman and sophomore year, when she comes back from the musical.
I think everyone's favorite memory of Hadley is freshman year at Penn. We're losing by 12, maybe like 12-0. Out of nowhere, Hadley hits a home run, runs the bases, and doesn't step on two of them. So that's pretty unforgettable.
Something I'm going to miss about Hadley is how funny and sarcastic she was at practice and how it could crack us up literally all the time.
My favorite memory with Hadley is always laughing with her in the dugout.
My favorite memory of Hadley is when she hit the home run. When I was a freshman, she hit a home run out of the park, and she actually ended up missing 3 of the 4 bases, so the home run didn't count, but it was the thought that counted.
Hey gals, Coach Keith here. I just want to say a little special something for my seniors that I haven't been able to be around for the last couple months, but for my softball buddies and seniors, Becca, Brooke, Lauren, and Hadley. Boy, what a 3 years it's been. I wish we would have had a 4th. We probably would have broken all kinds of records. St. Joe, over your last 3 years, now granted we only did 3 years, obviously not 4, but this group had 70 wins, 2 regional championships, a semi-state championship, a Final Four, and a state runner-up 2 years ago. That's quite a bit of good playing right there and a lot of winning. So I can't thank you enough for your efforts for doing all that. You know, it's always funny because I like to practice. I think that's the way a lot of coaches are. They like to practice because that's where I see all of you get better, and all of you have gotten so much better over the years. But it's just because of hard work. You just continually work hard, and I appreciate that. And our workout program is probably second to none up here in this area. So I just want to thank you for all that hard work. My dear seniors, you can never be replaced in my heart, but you will only help fill it up. I am so grateful that God has put you in my life. Yes, you have given me respect, but more importantly, you give me hope. Hope and expectations that you will all do great things with your knowledge, and the fact that God will lead you means that anything can happen. There are no limits. Your faith, your education, and your love of family and friends will guide you to do your best. Please thank your parents for always being there for you. As we always say, softball's brought us together, but love and respect keeps us together. You all know my favorite poet in the world is Mr. Bruno Mars. And he says this, and this is perfect for me almost every year to say to you girls. You are my treasure. That is what you are. I love you very much. You can always come home. Thank you for everything. Go Indians.